Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to explain DBMS, database objects. In this, we will learn about important database objects such as synonyms, sequences, views, indexes, save point, rollback, and commit. These objects help us to store data, access data easily, generate numbers, improve searching speed, and manage transactions. Database object. A database object is anything that we create inside a database. It may be used to store data or to manage and query data. Some common database objects are: a table is used to store data in rows and columns. A view is like a virtual table created from a select query. A sequence is used to generate unique numbers. An index is used to speed up its searching. A synonym is another name or nickname for a database object. Synonyms. A synonym means another name or nickname for a database object. For example, if the original table name is employee, we can create a synonym called EMP. After creating the synonym, instead of writing select star from employee, we can simply write select star from EMP. This makes the query shorter and easier to use. Insert using synonym. Here we are inserting data using the synonym name. Even though the actual table name is details, we can use the synonym EMP to insert values. For example, insert into EMP values, that is 3, Kavi. This data will be inserted into the original table EMP details. Then we can check the data using select star from employee details. So a synonym works like an alternative name for the same table. Sequences. A sequence is a database object used to generate unique numbers automatically. It is commonly used for primary key values. For example, in an employee table, every employee needs a unique employee number. Instead of typing the number manually, we can use a sequence. The sequence can start from a given value and increase by a fixed number. Sequence example. In this slide, we create a sequence named employee number sequence. It starts with 1 and increments by 1. That means the first value will be 1, the next value will be 2, and then 3, and so on. After creating the sequence, we create a table called employee details with two columns, employee number and name. Here, employee number can get values automatically from the sequence. Insert using sequence. To insert values using a sequence, we use nextVal. For example, employee number sequence dot nextval. This gives the next number from the sequence. So when we insert Arun and Priya, the employee numbers will be generated automatically. After inserting, we use select star from employee details to display the table output. Views. A view is a virtual table. It is created using a select query. A view does not store data separately. It only displays data from the original table. Views are useful when we want to show only selected columns or selected rows from a table. For example, if we do not want to show all employee details, we can create a view with only employee name and ID. Example, in this slide, we create a view called Employee View. This view displays only the employee names that contain the letter I. The query is create view employee view as select star from employee details where name like %I %. After creating the view, we can display it using select star from employee view. So view helps us to filter and display required data easily. Indexes. An index is used to improve the speed of searching data in a table. For example, in a book, we use an index page to quickly find a topic. Similarly, in a database, an index helps the system find data faster. Here, we create an index on the name column of the employee details table. The query is create index employee index on employee details of name. This helps to search employees' names faster. Save point. A save point is like a checkpoint inside a transaction. Sometimes we perform many operations in a database. If we make a mistake after a particular step, we may not want to cancel everything. In that case, we can roll back only up to a save point. For example, save point E1. This creates a checkpoint named E1. Rollback. Rollback is used to undo changes made in the current transaction. If we insert or update data by mistake, we can use rollback to cancel the changes. There are two types. Rollback. This undoes all changes in the transaction. Rollback to save point name. This undoes changes only up to a particular save point. So rollback helps us to recover from the mistakes before committing. Commit. Commit is used to make changes permanent in the database. After using commit, the changes are saved permanently. For example, commit. Once we commit, we cannot roll back to those changes. So rollback is used before saving permanently, and commit is used after confirming the changes that are correct. Example. In this example, money is transferred between accounts. First, 500 is deducted from account number 101. Then a save point is created as after debit. Next, 500 is added to account number 202. If there is any mistake after the save point, we can use rollback to after debit. This will undo the changes made after the save point. Finally, when everything is correct, we use commit to save the transaction permanently. Practice questions. These are the practice questions for these topics. You have to create sequences, tables, synonyms, views, and indexes. You also need to practice transaction comments like rollback and commit. By completing these exercises, we can understand how database objects are created and used in real-time database applications. To conclude, today we learned about important DBMS database objects. Synonym gives another name to an object. Sequence generates unique numbers. View acts like a virtual table. Index improves search speed. Save point, rollback, and commit help us to manage transactions safely. Thank you.